Hey, I hope I'm live and I hope my voice is also clear to everyone. Right. So quickly tell me if everything is fine or on your end. Okay, so good evening everyone. Hello Jaiveer says Radhe 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 Jaiveer. Sorry, Huda also says good evening. Okay, so hello Rajat, hello Devansh, Ansari, and Abhishek, Anjal, Ravi, Abhishek, everyone. Hello, good evening. Yeah, so I'm really great. I hope you all are also doing really great. Right. So as you know, we will wait for 1 2 minutes so the people can join in, and then we will start. Quickly, let the people join in. I mean, let the people join in. Yeah, Akshat also says good evening. So I hope, like as usual, question that I asked in the very first few minutes of the boot camp is that I hope you guys are enjoying this, right? Okay. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, this whole boot camp, right? So this is day 5 of the boot camp. Till this time, what we have done, we have covered the basic parts of React, right? We have even discussed the demonstration and all these kind of thing. And now what we will be doing is we'll be moving ahead, right? Let me present you this one. Yeah, so this is the day 5 of it, of the boot camp. Right here, we will start building our project. Right, we'll start from the very basic stuff, create the folders and create some 1 2 components. Absolutely loving. Great. Ram Saji. Yeah, hello, Kamal. Yeah, hi, hello to everyone. Right, so I cannot take everyone's name, so yeah, just saying hi, hello to everyone in a very bulk mode, right? I'm really great. Hello. Devi also says Ram. Cool, great. So yes, we will wait for 1 2 minutes, as you all know. And for those of you who are joining for the very first time, right, you know what is waiting at the end, right? A quiz and a winner, right? Or maybe some swags are waiting for you at the end of this bootcamp, right? For those of you who are not aware, what I'm trying to say is that at this end of this bootcamp, every day we do one simple quiz, right? Some simple 5 to 6 MCQ questions totally based upon what we discussed in today's class. Nothing fancy, nothing out of the syllabus, or nothing, nothing hard questions, not JE levels or any level type questions, just simple questions, right? And if you get them right, and if you get them right in the shortest time possible, right, competing with all of the other people who are there in the meet, right, who are joining this bootcamp, so you will get. I mean, you'll be getting some swags, right, from our side. So yeah, this is it. Great. So good evening, Vinay says. Right. So with that note, I think let's start. Let's first of all start revising what we did from day 1 only, right? Because this has been the trend. We generally cover up. We generally start connecting the dots from the day 1, right? What we did in the day 1, day 2, and things like that. And now we are here at the day 5 of the bootcamp, right? So yeah, let me quickly start writing. So So for the day 1, right, we started with what is React, why React, why do we need to work with React, and we created some simple components, right? We created a simple hello world application, which was just showing a simple message to us, right? On day 2, what we did discuss about components. What are different types of components, class components, function components, what are the differences between them, and what we use in the longer run, and all these different types of things. Then we also discuss props, we discuss JSX, we discuss conditional rendering, and multiple things like that, right? In day 3, what we discussed, we went a little bit ahead and we discussed something called as states. What are states and what is the differentiation between state and props? Then we also went on to discuss what are hooks, right? What are different types of what basically is a hook, and then we discussed 2 major hooks, right? One is a use state and other was a use effect, right? And yeah, we had a discussion around that only major part. day 4, right, which was yesterday, we discussed routing, right? How you can do routing in your React application, and what extra package you need to install to do that. And I think we also discussed APIs also in the last class, right? What are basic APIs? I mean, what are APIs in basic layman terms? And then I showed you something called as axios, right? I introduced you to something called as axios. With the help of axios, what we did, we simply made a call on a simple API, right? And we collected the answer from it. We didn't like print it on the page. We didn't do anything fancy. We just looked into it, and we just assumed like how it is working behind the scenes. So after that, I introduced you to something called as material UI, right? Which is kind of a component library you can consider, right? From where you can use the styles, just like you use Bootstrap, right? In HTML, CSS, it's similar of using that only. Although you can also use Bootstrap in here also, but rather than using Bootstrap, we will be considering material UI because it's pretty simple, neat and clean. Yeah. So cool then. With that part, now we are here. We are at the day 5 of this bootcamp, right? I hope everyone is now excited to move ahead, right? Quickly give me cheers, quickly give me thumbs up or something so that we can go ahead. Good evening, good evening. After the end, we all will miss you. Okay, so it's not like I'm going anyways or what, right? We will be coming up with different sorts of boot camps and all things like that, right? So yeah, I'll not be going in. Okay, so I am seeing people writing yes, yes, right? Giving a thumbs up or giving these tab signs or what, right? So yeah, so now we are good to go. Let's continue. So first of all, let's look at the agenda, right? Because this has been the trend. This has been our custom. We will first of all discuss what is the agenda, and then we'll move forward. Because anything without an agenda is nothing, right? So agenda in today's agenda, we will first of all set up the basic folder structure, right? We will first of all need to maintain a proper folder structure, right? It's not like if we are creating anything new, we'll just create a file and we'll just write it anyways, right? We have to maintain a proper flow, right? So that is why a proper folder structure is necessary. I will introduce you to a proper standard folder structures. Then after setting up the folder, then we will look into routings, right? We will start our we'll simply create some simple routes. Although right now we will just create one route, because what I believe is whatever you are using, just create that only, right? Suppose if I create all the routes at one point, then you might get confused why they are so many routes and these things like that. So I'll just create one route. And after that one route, we will also create a header component, right? What is header component and how it will look like, I will also tell you a little later. After creating a header, we will also create a sidebar component, right? What is a sidebar? I hope you have visited the web app or web version of the YouTube, right? So there is a sidebar which says like home, or which says subscription and trending and all these stuffs, right? Watch later, like videos, etc, etc. So we will also create that part also, right? So this is the major thing that we will be doing in today's class, right? I know you will be saying like, when will we start playing the videos, when will we start searching the videos? That will come a little bit later, right? In tomorrow's class, we will start doing all these internal functionality. Today we will just be doing all these like simple stuff, so that you at least are comfortable with it and you can set it up on your local systems also, right? So yeah, this is it. This is majorly the thing that we will be doing, and at the end, everyone knows what is coming at the end. At the end, we have a quiz, right? And we have a winner after that. We will have a winner after that. So with that, let's quickly move on, right? Let's see what we have in the next slide. Yeah. So I have created a simple folder structure, right? I have removed all these non-necessary files, just like I used to do earlier, right? Because again, shortage of time. So this is the GitHub repository that I have created. Let me like open it, just a minute, and I'll share this thing with you also. Just a minute. The link is not working. It is not clickable. Just give me a minute, guys. Cool. So yes, right. So this is the repository that I have created, and it just has. So I think you can see this over here, right? I have pasted this in the chat section. Please go, you can reach out there, right? And there you can find out this particular simple folder, right? So I have initiated this folder. I have like cloned this folder. In fact, I have like pushed this folder from my local system only. So we can get this code. This is nothing fancy. I've just removed all extra file and I've just cleaned my project, right? So this is what I've done. Let me quickly show you what I have and what it looks like on my system. See, this is the project that I've created, right? Let me quickly open it up in my VS Code. And all these, like, if you have got any sorts of doubt, right, please do ask in the chat section. I will take it up, but right now I'm not taking up because it will break a little bit flow of the session, right? So that is why I'll in some intervals I'll definitely be taking your doubt. Don't feel like I'm ignoring your doubt or something, right? It's definitely not like that. Cool. So this is how the whole structures look like, right? Nothing fancy, just simple like that. I have added a asset folder, right, which has a one simple YouTube image, right? YouTube, what do you say? YouTube's logo or something. This is in SVG, right? What is SVG? If you are not clear, don't worry. As we will move ahead, I will tell you that, right? So in fact, let's run it up. I mean, let's quickly start running it. See, one thing I want to know I want to let you know over here part is that I will directly write npm start, right? Why I'm writing npm start? Because I have this thing whole completed on my system. But if you are newbie, right, and if you have just cloned this thing on your system, right, if you just get the code from here and you want to start it, and if you will directly start running, if you directly run npm start, it will not work. Why it will not work is that because there is a reason that there is a particular folder called as node modules, right? So this folder, you can see over here also, right, there is no node module folders. Why it is not there? Because it is not necessary folder, right? It is a heavy folder which need not to be pushed. So once you get this folder on your system, you need to do one thing. You need to write a command called as npm install, right? Just npm install, nothing after install. Once you do that, what will happen? A new folder will create, right? Node modules folder will be populated, and this thing will now be ready, will now be available to start, right? So directly I'm giving you this disclaimer, right? If you directly start doing npm start, it will not work. Just that, right? So I hope you have also done that part, right? You will get it part. You'll do it. Now, if I run it, let's see what happens. Nothing fancy will happen, just a simple app will open. And I think it will not even show anything because I have not even written anything into it. I have not even written anything. See, just the title is changed, right? It says just YouTube clone. Also, I will this folder is there, right? I am not deleting it or I'm not doing it private. So if you don't want to do it right now, if you just want to learn and listen how it is working, and then later on after the session you want to do it on your own also, you can also feel free to do that, right? No hurry in that. So yeah, I have pasted that into the chat section, and I'll also pin into the description part also, right? So you can get it from there anyway, anytime. Cool. So this is how it looks, right? Let me now quickly introduce you to the folder structure. Although I believe everyone over here knows how this looks already, but let me quickly introduce you. So this is where the public files remain, right? Normal HTML file. I have changed one title over here. Nothing additional over that. Just a title change, right? After public, there is a source folder, as you already know, right? You have app.js, you have index.js, and I have added two more files, right? Although these files are already there, app.css and index.css, right? So this comes with some built-in, built-in styling, right? This has these styles are by default, but in app.css, I have added 2-3 simple styles, right? What is the reason behind that is, see, I don't want to take much time into explaining each and every style, right? So I will only focus, or I will only devote my time into explaining the logic and how these things are working step by step, right? Suppose I will say suppose let's build a search bar first of all. So I will create some components, I will add icons, I will add text and all these things, but style I will not do in that class because our time will not allow us to do that, right? But if you have any sort of confusion with the styling part, how this is written, what is the purpose of that, first thing that I will tell you is we have already done a bootcamp on CSS, right? HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You can go through that. This will give you more idea around it. But if you're still not clear, you can ask these doubts, right? And I'll try to answer them, right? If the time allows. Cool, right? I hope everyone over here is now on point. Cool. So with that, quickly give a thumbs up if you are ready. And just this is one asset folder, right? Wherein we'll be pasting every image that we will use in our project, right? So right now there is only one YouTube image, right? YouTube logo. Why it is so? Because right now we'll only be working with that. As soon as we like do or take more images, then we will add more images over here, right? That's it. Now I want to create some folders over here, right? Now let me explain you the folder structure of it first of all. Yes, Hindi I will tell just in a minute. Let me clear this part first of all, ki how do you create the folder structure, and then I'll come back to Hindi first of all, very quickly. So this is simple folder structure, right? Now I want to tell you like what will be the flow of this. Let me quickly open up my whiteboard and I'll quickly tell you how we will create it, because I believe that you need to have the visualization before building it. If you don't know the visualization, or if you don't know how it will look like, then it is a little bit problem for you. Yes, so here is my screen. And the screen, firstly that we will be doing is, so sorry, I'm bad at pen tab, using pen tab. Yeah, so we will create each and every separate components, right? What could be the components? As you know, your YouTube has a header. Why I'm writing like a drunk man? See, please pardon this, right? I am not good at geometry or something. So this will be a header, right? Which will be common to every page. Header you will create. Then you will also have what? You will also have a sidebar also, right? I hope you have. Oh, will also have a sidebar, right? Sidebar has like a trending section, search page, your watch list, your like videos, and all these things will be there, right? So what we will make is, in fact, you have video cards and all these things. So what we will do is we'll make this in separate components, right? Because this has been our focus from the very first class, we will create everything out of a component, right? And then we will integrate these components to our whole page, right? So that's why we will create a new folder over here, right? Because I don't want, suppose I will have tens of such components, so I don't want to like write, or I don't want to create all these files in just source folder, right? So I will create a new folder over here and I will call it as components, right? So this is the folder wherein whatever component I will create a new folder for that, and inside it I will do what? I will write the file of that, right? So what I'm trying to say is, suppose I have a header component, right? So what I will do effectively is, inside my source, I will have components, right? This is a folder that will contain all the components. Inside component, what I will have different folders, right? One is a header folder. One is a, what do you say? A sidebar folder. One could be your search page. One could be your video player, right? All these video, video player, right? Yeah, whatever it is, right? Inside this also we will create its file, right? Header will have a JS file, right? Header will also have a CSS file, or if you know we need to have any other file of that, then we will create such files. So this is how the folder structure will look like. Why we are doing this is because suppose if you have to build some 1-2 simple pages, right, then there is no need of creating this intensive folder structure, because you are only creating 2-3 files only. Why we are creating so much folder? But since will be working with so many files, that is why I'm like working with this folder structure, right? I hope everyone is now clear with this part. Now quickly let me like cover this up in Hindi, and then we will start our then we'll start our development part. So मैंने अभी तक आप लोगों को क्या बताया कि ये मैंने एक सिंपल आपको एक स्टार्टर फाइल दे रखी है. स्टार्टर फाइल में कुछ नहीं है, कुछ फैंसी मैंने नहीं लिखा है, राइट? ये जो भी आपके एक्स्ट्रा फाइल्स होते थे मैंने उन सबको रिमूव कर दिया है और सिर्फ काम की फाइल्स इसमें बचाई है, और जो एक्स्ट्रा जैसे लोगोज वोगोज होते थे वो सारे हटा दिए, और बस एक आपका टाइटल चेंज किया पेज, राइट? अब इसके बाद हम लोग क्या करने वाले, मैं आपको ये एक फोल्डर स्ट्रक्चर समझाया, मैंने आपको ये बताया कि अब हम इसमें फाइल्स कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे ताकि आपको पहले आइडिया लगे कि हम किस तरीके से फाइल्स रखने वाले हैं, राइट? अगर मैं आपको डायरेक्ट फोल्डर बना के दे देता और उसमें बोलता कि ये फाइल्स है, इसमें फाइल ऐड करते रहो, तब शायद कंफ्यूजन हो सकती है. तो फोल्डर्स हम ऐसे क्रिएट करने वाले हैं. सोर्स के अंदर एक कंपोनेंट फोल्डर बनाएंगे हम अलग से. कंपोनेंट क्यों बना रहे हैं? क्योंकि बहुत सारे कंपोनेंट होंगे हमारे पेज. हेडर होगा, साइड बार होगा, फुटर, अलाना, मतलब इधर उधर बहुत सारी चीजें होंगी. तो इसके लिए हम लोग फोल्डर्स बनाएंगे, और उन फोल्डर्स के अंदर भी हम लाइक हेडर का कंपोनेंट है तो हेडर का फोल्डर बनाएंगे, देन उसके अंदर उसकी फाइल रखेंगे. साइड बार का कंपोनेंट है तो साइड बार का फोल्डर बनाएंगे, देन उसके अंदर उसकी फाइल रखेंगे. ठीक है, ऐसे हम लोग इसको क्रिएट करने वाले हैं, और सारे कंपोनेंट्स हम अलग अलग डिजाइन करेंगे, एंड देन उन कंपोनेंट को इकट्ठा करके हम अपना लाइक फाइनल एप्लीकेशन तैयार करेंगे, राइट? So if that is clear, now let me quickly like jump into this part and let's create this folder, right? Component is already created. Let's create let's see what we will be creating in today's class, right? Because you need to know Yeah, so the very first thing that we will be creating will be your header component, right? In header component, you can clearly see what we have on the plate, right? We have this much thing. We have like menu icon over here, then we have YouTube logo, then we have a search icon, like a search box or search area, right? And then we have a search icon, then we have these option, right? It is upload option, menu, and all these things, right? You can like change it according to yourself also. Suppose you don't want to keep all these extensions, or you don't want to keep all these icons, you just want to take one icon only, you are free to do that also, right? I will tell you how we will do it, right? How we can add icons and all these things, and how we can customize it. And after, at the end, you will have your own photo over here. So right now it is a blank photo, but I will be adding my photo over here because I like myself, right? So I will be adding my photo. So I will also tell you how you can add yours, right? In very simple step. So this is the first header component that we will be creating. But before doing that also, I want you to build, what do you say, a proper app component, right? In app component, what will happen is, app component may first thing that we will be doing is, we will be installing required package, and setting up basic route, setting up routes. Because obviously you need to do this part first of all, na, ki once your whole template is ready, then you can start adding on different number of components. You will directly build components, and then you will find it odd here how this will work, right? So let's quickly do one thing. Let's quickly like build the routing part, right? I hope everyone is already clear about how do you build the routes, right? We have already done that in the last class. So before building the route, what is the first thing that we do? We do npm install, and we do what is the thing for routing? The thing is React router and DOM, right? React router DOM. We will install it. See, I'm only installing this package right now. There could be multiple packages that you can install at the same time, but I am not in favor of that, because you should be knowing what package you are using at that time, and we will only install that package. Yeah. So that package is installed. I will go to my app.js, and you know what to do in the app.js, right? How do you set up your routing? It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. First thing that you do is you import your all these things, right? I hope this thing is in your head now. You first of all install browser router. You install, then what? You install routes, and then you install simple route, right? From where? From React router DOM. Yes. If these things are sounding like a little bit alien term for you, I will recommend you to please, I mean, not right now, but after this bootcamp, right after this video, you can go back to our previous video wherein we discussed what is these things and how we will set up our basic routing based on that. So I have done that, right? And now the basic step is you'll write, browser router over here. Inside browser router, you write what? You will write routes, and inside route, what you will write? You will start writing your simple route, right? But right now we are just trying to print home, right? What we have done is, if the user visits on /path, what we will show him? We will show him a simple home heading over here. Let's first of all quickly see if this works or not, right? If this is giving us the right answer or not. See, it is giving us the right answer, right? It is showing us home. That means ki our router is successfully, like, what do you say? Our router is successfully on place and it is working, right? Now, this is not the thing. We will like enhance it definitely, but I hope everyone is clear with this one, right? Let's quickly see if we have got any doubts, right? Any major doubts if you have, then we will continue, because if you have got any major doubt, I need to like resolve them first of all. Maybe 10 or more days. Yeah, right. This will be like for 7 days only, right? But we will definitely come up. GitHub tutorial. Okay, we will come. We will definitely do this one also, right? About GitHub and Git tutorial, because this is what I believe many people are lacking in. Quiz will also be there. Don't worry. Zip file I'll share. Don't worry. Only 2 days remaining. Yeah. I know that 2 days are remaining. Hindi. Yes, I'll go to Hindi. There'll be content which are available on after cloning YouTube. Yeah, definitely there will be content available on the YouTube, because we are not just hard coding it, right? You can search the videos will be there, and you can also play those videos. Can I upload? Upload videos will not be there, right? You will only be able to see videos, search videos, simple like that. चलो तो अभी मैं एक बार फटाफट इसको हिंदी में कवर कर देता हूँ। हिंदी में हम लोगों ने मतलब ज्यादा मैंने कुछ कवर किया नहीं है, मैंने बस आपको ये बोला है कि हम लोग सबसे पहले अपना हेडर कंपोनेंट बनाएंगे। हेडर कंपोनेंट बनाने से भी पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे, अपना राउटिंग सेटअप कर लेंगे, बेसिक राउट है ना, जिसमें आप ये बताओगे कि इस राउट पे जाएंगे तो ये चीज दिखाई देगी, उस राउट पे जाएंगे तो वो चीज दिखाई देगी। तो वो जैसे हमने कल की क्लास में किया था वही सारी चीजें मैंने सिंपल यहाँ कॉपी पेस्ट मारी, राइट, ब्राउजर राउटर राउट्स राउट करके, और इससे मैंने एक बार चेक भी कर लिया कि बराबर से काम कर रहा है। ठीक है, अब इसके बाद हमारा नेक्स्ट टारगेट क्या है, हमारा नेक्स्ट टारगेट है हम ये अपना हेडर कंपोनेंट है इसको बनाना शुरू करेंगे, राइट। एज यू कैन सी, जैसा कि आप इस स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हो, ऑलमोस्ट ऐसा हम कुछ बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे, राइट। जिसमें आपको ये दिखाई देगा, यहाँ पे लाइक आइकन होगा आपका, उसका लोगो होगा, उसके बाद आप सर्च कर सकते हो, एंड देन आपके साइड में ये 3-4 ऑप्शंस आप जो भी अपने चॉइस से लगा सकते हो, राइट। So with that, let's quickly do this one, right? So what is the first step you will do? I have told you already कि we will create everything inside our components folder. Inside component also, I will create a new folder and I'll write it as header. Why I'm writing this as header? Because I want to create a header component. Inside header, I will create, let me like create 1-2 more folder, right? I will also be creating a sidebar. So let's me also write it sidebar. See, I'm writing it so that you understand that there is not everything we are not creating inside header, and we also have some different folders, right? So this is a header folder, right? Inside it, what we will do, we will create a component, right? What is that component name? We will create a header.js. That's as simple as that. Inside header, we will also create a CSS file, right? Where is, yeah, we'll write header.css. So yeah, the folder is created, right? Component is created. Now it's our time to like start creating it, right? Let's start building this component. You know the shortcut of it, right? Don't you? You know this, right? RFCE you will write, and after writing this, you will have a very simple, very simple functional component written over here, right? Inside this, now let's dissect, right? Now let's dissect how we will make it, because I have shown you that we will make it, but let's see, right, how it's made. So I'll quickly give you the overview of how we can make it. Again, very short. I believe in giving the illustration before building it, because then you will have the mental image of it. So yeah, inside it, you can see that there are 3 different sections, or there are 3 different division areas. Oh, see, I'm bad at my pen tab. And the placement is wrong. My hand movement is not proper. Yeah. Just a minute, I think there are some calibration issues now, but anyways, this is the like left component, this is the center one, this is the right one, right? This is the left component, this is the center one, and this is the right one, right? So we will add 3 divisions, right? What will be this division? This could be like header left, header center, header right. Inside this, in the left part, we will add a menu icon, and then we add an image, right? Inside the center, we will add an input box, and we will add an icon. Similarly, on the right side, we will add 3-4 different types of icons, and then we will like combine this to make our header component. Now, this might sound simple, but trust me, this is not very simple. Although it is simple if you like hear this very properly. So let's see this in action. So yeah, here we are. Since this is not required because I don't want to print header over here, I will remove this. And maybe let's start as a division, right? Now I need to tell you this, that all these CSS, right, all these CSS, since we don't have like that much amount of time, so I have created this part already, and I've written it over here, right, on my local system. I will copy it from here, and I will write the CSS part only, right? Don't think I will copy paste everything. I will just copy paste the CSS. That because CSS takes a lot of time, and it is not logical in my sense, so that is why I've copied it. Now it's our time we build our HTML components, we build our JSX component, right? So first of all, see, I am doing all these things based upon the CSS now, right? I have given it some way, so I will write it loud. I will give it a class. Now one thing I've already told you in the like in the first or second lecture, that this is not pure CSS, right? I mean, this is not pure your HTML, so you cannot write class over here, but instead of class you have to write class name, right? Because class is reserved in your JavaScript, and this is mix of your JavaScript and HTML, so that is why we are writing class name. This is just a minor change that you need to do, right? I will give it as an app name. Why I am doing all these class name? Please don't pay your attention over these class name, right? Just pay your attention over the major part that we are that we are coming up with. Yeah, so like, okay, this is not my app, so I don't need to like give it an app, or I will give it an header. So inside it, I will simply create 3 sections as I have told you. Division. Again, I will copy this 3 number of times. This will be my what? This will be my left component. Left maybe left side. Right? This will be my what? This will be my center side. See, I'm writing proper comment. I believe this will help you. This will be what? Mera right component, right? Or maybe right side of it. So yeah, this will be simple 3 divisions that will contain the left one will contain what? The left one will contain a menu, and that will contain a loop. Now you will say that okay, this looks like an icon, right? This looks like an icon, and this also looks like an icon. All these looks like an icon, but where will we be getting these icons from? Right? So there are multiple choices, right? You can either go with Font Awesome, you can either go with Bootstrap, right? But since Material UI is the standard one, and many like lots of people uses it, so I will go with the Material UI. And since we have also discussed in the last class also, we will majorly be working on Material UI. So I will go over here and I will write Material UI. And yes, this we visited last class in the last class, right? So since I will be using Material UI, right? So I need to like install this package also, because this is the truth, right? This is the ritual that we follow. Whatever new package that we use, we copy or we install it on our system first. So this is the terminal. I will install everything that it says. Shift insert. Although we will not be directly like using the whole Material UI, but we will be using the Material UI icons. Let's also get the Material UI icons over here also. Material UI icons. Now you might have this answer. You might have this question: ki, how will I know to use Material UI icons and all these things? It's that simple. Ki I have done the research, right? I've gone through different number of packages, different number of things, and I've then thought, ki, chalo, let's use these icons and all, right? You can also do the same, right? But if you just want to start and you just want to build something in order to show or in order to like learn the few initial things, you can directly follow this one and you will have a good time. I can guarantee this. So yeah, the Material UI is also downloaded. Now it's our time to install Material icons also. Material icons are also there, I believe. Yes, right? Material UI icons are there. By the time this is getting installed, right? Okay, it is asking me that what problem just happened. Okay, I think it might be like some minor issues or something. Let's ignore it. If it will give me some error, then I'll debug it. Else it's fine, right? Cool. So if it is there, right, let's quickly give this classes, right? Why I'm giving this classes? Because I have like written the CSS for that, right? Can you see that I have like given this in a proper structure? If I will be adding a header logo, I will give this class name as header underscore logo. All this CSS I have already handled from here. If I am creating the center component, I will write header underscore center. If I am creating a search button, I will write this. If I am creating a right component, I will write header underscore right, and all these things are there. So yeah, I will quickly go and I will name this as header underscore left. In similar manner, I will create this class name and I'll give it what? I will give it header underscore center. Similarly, now I will be doing this part very quickly because I don't want to waste yours or my time. Right also, right? If that is done, now the first thing is we want to search for the icons, right? We want to get some icons. How we can get items? Yeah, material icons. Yeah, from here you can find out as many like icons as you want, right? So I want what this looks like. Just a minute, let's see. Okay, this looks like a menu icon, right? So I will search for menu, or I will just for like options or something. Here you can search for any number of like any sort of icons. I'll search for menu, and you can see that multiple are there, right? If I want to use this one, I want to use this one, anything I can use. I think let's go with this one also. I mean this one only. I'll select it and see. Can you see this? Right? It has given me an import code. With this, what will happen? I can import this particular icon from here. I'll just copy it. Let's see how it will work. I've written it. Now by writing it, what will happen? I will have an object, right? Or I will have a component, I should say, with the name of material icon. And wherever I want to use it, I can use it right away, right? So let's see if I write a simple, yeah, let's write this. And I want to show you one part. I will not render this. In fact, I will render the header component from here. If the user visits on. In fact, let's first of all make it, because then I will show you how you have imported it. Cool. See, what I have just done is I have not done anything fancy. I've just imported a component, right, from material UI icons, and I'm just printing it. I'm just rendering this. Now you will say that, okay, this is fine, right? This is over here, but how will you show it, right? If I go to my page now, can you see anything? I mean, nothing is there. It is although giving me an error key, you are not showing anything, but I want to show this header component from there, right? I want to show this material UI icon on my page. How can I do it? Is very simple, right? Can anyone quickly tell me, I want to use this header component in my app.js, right? How can I do it quickly? I hope you will be able to answer it, because we have been doing this. Just a minute, my chat are there. Quickly, yeah, I hope you will answer it till by the time I am doing it. I will be importing the header, right? I will write header from. Now there will be a change, right? What change it will be? I will not be directly writing /header, but instead I will be writing /component, because the header is now inside the like component folder. Even inside the component we have header and then header. Right now, I believe this thing is not bothering you, right? Why we have written header and header? Because header, first of all, is a folder. Then inside header, there is a file called as header. Now I can easily do this part. Yeah, I can easily write header, and yeah, by writing this, I hope. Yeah, okay. It is now saying ki it cannot resolve material UI icons menu. Maybe we have not downloaded it properly. Let's download it. See, there was an error, right, while downloading the material UI icons. Let's download it, and I will control material npmi. Okay, now it is giving me an error by saying that does not resolve from the project. Able to resolve dependency. Let's run this, because see, sometimes these dependencies issues happen, right? So let's fix this by running this command. I will tell you like what is this point and why it might have given us an error. But anyways, let's keep walking. And by writing it quickly, yeah, exactly, you guys are right? We will be doing it exactly the way that you are telling, right? By the time it is downloading, let me quickly like add images also, right? I will add a simple img. Right inside img. Now you know where is this image coming from, right? We have this image from our what do you say, this asset component. So I can write, I need to first of all import that image. I will be importing that. Import, maybe I will call it as YouTube logo, YT logo, from where, from /. Where is this folder? Yeah, this is a folder. I will go // in fact // inside // I will go a little bit one more time // because I want to go to the assets folder. And yeah, I think the folder name is YouTube and .svg, right? Let's check it once. Yeah, youtube.svg. By doing that, we will have a variable, right, that will contain the path of that will contain the whole image, right? Let's see if this will work now or not. I will write the source as logo. Sorry, not logo, but YT logo. Yeah, I think it should work. Why it is giving me an error? It's saying is not defined. Okay, YT log. So stupid of me. Cool, right? Now let's see. We have imported it properly, right? We are now showing the header component. Let's see. Okay. It is asking me that it cannot resolve. Okay, it is error in finding our image. Okay, the path is wrong, right? Assets ke baad. See, I'm doing so many silly mistakes, right? I know. Let's see, because this is the joy of building. Now it is again saying that it cannot load this one. Like let's quickly jump into it. See, please be with me, right? // and // ke baad. We are now headed over to the components, and inside the components header folder ke baad assets / youtube.svg youtube.svg. Or if it will still give me an error, I will be pissed off and I will okay, I think there is an image problem with image. Let's first of all comment it out. Let me show you that the menu is loading up properly. Cannot resolve material. Okay. Okay ish. Material UI icons. Just a minute, guys. Just give me a minute, right? There is some problem while installing the material UI icons. Is there React router DOM is there? Yeah, attendance will be there. Don't worry. Yeah. I think the menu icon is creating some issues, right? What is the issue that is creating? We have created the right. Let's get started with it. Right. If I want to get the icons, I should have created it from here. Oof. See, these kinds of bugs are very common, right? When you are working. Okay, now it is giving me an error that it says that it cannot work with. Okay, let's uninstall these packages, right? All these we have installed, material, emotion and all. Emotion, React, emotion style. It could, I think there is no need of, yeah. npm or maybe let's keep this part aside, right? Let's not focus on the menu. Let's build all the core functionality first of all, right? I will do this material UI part later, right? So let me do all these stuffs, right? Because this will again take some time else, right? So image I have added, right? Inside image I am also adding the class name meanwhile, right? Why I'm doing all these things? Because I have written the CSS from behind end, right? See, you can see that there is a class called as header logo. So I will go over here and I'll name it as header underscore logo, so that this will apply the styles. I will show you the demonstration, right? You will see what it will look like just in a moment. Yeah, it is there. Now we have header center. Inside header center, you will find out two things are there, right? What all two things are there? You have a search icon. I mean, you have an input box and then you have a search icon. I will quickly add it here. Also, I will add input area. How do you add an input area? Just by writing input type equals to text. And you will also have to add a search box, right? Now search box ke liye we will again be going to the material UI, but right now since material UI is giving us some tough time, so I will like ignore it and I will go to the next point. Next point is where is the right hand side. Also you will again have to import three icons. What three icons will be there? Let's see. There will be an upload icon, there will be a bell icon, there will be a app icon, and then it will be an avatar icon, right? So let's fix this up first of all. Right, just a minute. Let's give just a minute. Package JSON. I will remove these packages because I believe these are giving some sort of issues. Let's install icons first of all. Yeah, npm I. See, this time it should work. To accept incorrect or broken changes, dependency legs. Just a minute. Why it is giving a problem? Menu icons, MIUI, icon material in menu. Menu icon should be there, but we have installed material icons also, right? And just a minute. npm install material UI icon, then you have to save it. Material menu icon. Yeah, I know the header is okay. Just a minute. Some people are asking that components / components we have gone, right? Just a minute. Okay, I think this could be the problem. Let's see. In app, we want what? We want to go from here. Just a minute. See, I know I'm like doing some mess up. This is the part, right? So I want to go to / component, right? / component, exactly. COMPONENTS. Inside components there is what we have a folder. Let's see if this is source ke inside we have components ke inside we have a header. Exactly, we have a header and then inside header we have a header, right? This is right. There is no problem in that. Header is completely coming up. I think the icon will also come up. Let's see if we type just header over here. Let's see if this will come up or not. If this comes up properly, that means ki okay, module not found, right? There is only problem with that, nothing else. Cool, right? See, header is also coming up, so that means ki yeah, header is also coming up. That means ki there was only error with these material UI icons. If you don't want to work with material UI icons because else it is giving us some problem, so you can work with any other icons also, right? Let's go with the icons, right? Icons in React, and we'll choose any different icons, right? React icons we can also choose, right? Yeah, you can also choose these icons, right? Because material UI are giving us a tough time. Yep. Let's see if this will work or not. It should work. Yeah, okay. There is some dependencies error. I don't know why it is coming. Yeah. Okay. I think we have done this thing right. The problem went when we installed all these. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm also figuring out what went wrong. MUI and this and go along. Yeah, I think this could be the reason. But it was working in the last time, right? There was no problem. I think in the last class we tried MUI, right? Let's quickly do one thing, right? Let's uninstall all these packages that we have installed, right? From here also, where we installed that MUI. Instead of installing, I'll uninstall it now. Shift insert. I will uninstall all these MUI thing, right? Because I think it is giving the dependencies error again. Let's give this file legacy dep. Cool. Till then, if you have got any questions, let's quickly try this. Just a minute. Yeah, I know that there is a little bit mess around, right? Header is imported, header is imported, import header, header is imported already, right? You can see the thing is also coming up properly, and use it in the curly braces. I have also done that. Yeah, also like please, like if you can, if you are appreciating the efforts, please do hit the like button. Yeah, force I have done that legacy dep. Let's see what is the problem now. Yeah, let's see if this will work. Yeah, it is working. See, we will cover up. Don't worry, we will cover it up. We will install the React icons and we will work with it. Yeah, see, the problem has gone while we installed this MUI, right? I mean, I'll also uninstall when I install material icons, right? Because see, the version error could be there, right? As you guys have told, right? Version errors are giving us some tough time. Cool. Yeah, install the React icons now. Let's see if this will work or not. I hope it should work. Cool, right? Okay, finally the React icons are there, right? Now it will be easier for us, right? It will be very easier for us now. Cool. Yeah, instead of Google icons, we have worked with it, right? We could even like go with the icons also, right? Let's search for the icons now. Let's search for the menu, right? Okay, different kinds of menu. Let's go with this one only. Yeah, copied this to clipboard. See, I am not going to use the material icons now. Aha. Import React icons. Let's get this stripped. I have installed it anyways. Yeah. So if I want to, okay, FA, cool. I'll directly import this one now. I will import what? No, not this. how they have installed it. Just give me a minute, guys. Let me figure it out. Let me fix it first of all. Right, we will be back in a while. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, we just will get import this from React files. Yeah, let's copy this anyways. Yeah, React icons, and inside, instead of FABR, what we want a menu, right? What we have copied from there, we copied AIR outline menu. I will write it over here, and instead of menu, giving it a menu icon, I will give it what? I will give it AI outline menu, right? Now with that part, let's see if this is work. Okay, put it was not found in React spooks. Just give me a minute. Right, and all files we should have installed such a thing. Yeah, see, if one thing if one thing went wrong, then all these things go line in line, right? Anyways, we are still here, right? We will still come up. Okay. It will work now, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Anyways, all these things are just created by the menu, right? Once we get this menu thing right, then our component is ready to go. I should have checked it earlier, right? So confident enough कि it will work. See, so I have not worked with these React icons. I have worked with the MIUI only. How should I get it? There should be some documentation for that. Create icon all files. If you want to do this, FABR. Okay, I think I should have written AI over here instead of FA, right? These are different outline, or all these types are there, right? Yeah, anyways, I think today's class is only managed up. Oh God, feeling so terrible now. So sorry guys for this interruption, right? I thought it will work it. I mean, we will work. Chalo, if this is working parallelly, let's quickly work with sidebar and all. Right, if this is getting downloaded. See, let me like tell you the whole structure, right? What does the structure look like, right? So after header will be done, right now header icons we are installing, right? So if that is done, then we will have a sidebar, right? Inside sidebar also, right? Let me introduce you to that, right? Inside sidebar you can also see that there are particular buttons, right? Side row, as you can say, there is a home button, then there is a trending button, subscription, library, and all these buttons are there, right? What we will do is we will not create this whole in one bunch, right? Because this does not make sense to create all these stylings same time. Instead, what we will do is we will create one card, right? This you can see over here. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that, yeah. So you can see that this card is there, right? So we will create one component of that. We can maybe call it a side row, sidebar row, right? So we will create this one. We will style it once, and once that is done, what we will do is we will copy this multiple time, right? And we will arrange it in our sidebar component. This whole is our sidebar component, right? And this is a sidebar row. So we will create two components more now. Let me quickly structure it first of all for you, because these icon things are not working. So sidebar will be there. Inside sidebar we will also have what? We will also have a new folder. I mean, not inside sidebar. We will have sidebar row, right? So sidebar row, maybe let's quickly create two components. Sidebar row.js, as you know, and we will also create a CSS. Sidebar row.css, yes. right? After sidebar, we will create a new folder over here as well, sidebar.js, and again sidebar.css. See, I'm just creating the files. I will write the content of it just in a while. Sidebar sidebar.css. Yeah. So if that is done, we will start creating it. Let's rfce over here, rfce. Now this is also not working. Okay, we are writing it on CSS, right? Why will it will work? Yeah, this is the sidebar rfce over here, and it will create a sidebar component. And I will also write rfce over here, and it will also create a again sidebar for us. Now what we need to do is we need to also do these icons and all these stylings over here. Yeah, okay. And once again, so what do you say? Thank you again, everyone, right, for supporting this, because yeah, I know that I am also like doing a mess around with it. Which I have not expected this will happen, but anyways, yeah, if that is done, let's see if the header is working or not. I think header will work now. Let's see, fingers crossed. Okay, finally the header is there, right? Okay guys, so we are successful, right? Now we can continue with our icons. So now we can see that the icon is there, right? And let's remove the text. Now let's quickly do it, right? Let's quickly do it. I will take 5 or 10 more minutes, but we will do it. We'll cover it up. Yeah. So the icon is there, right? We have used a menu icon. After menu icon, what we want to do is we want to use a logo. Maybe if the logo, yeah, the logo is also there, but the styling is not proper. Anyway, styling will be fixed in a while. Logo is there, the styling, what do you say? The input box is there, but after input box, what we want? See, we are on the track now. After input box, we also want a search icon, right? So search icon, I will also search over here. I will go to this. I will search for React icons, and I will go for what? Where are React icons? Maybe you are searching for it. Yeah. So instead of menu, I will write a search. Let's get all the icons over once. Yeah, let's write AI icon, and I will copy the same line once again. Even in fact, I can named export it, but like group may I can do it, but anyways, let's do it. AI search icon ke baad I will write. See, this class will now take 10 more minutes, 5 or 10 more minutes, because yeah, due to this strange thing that just happened. So I will add a component with the name as what? AI outlined search, right? So now this will probably have a search icon from this. See, now you can see that the search icon is also there, right? The sizing and all I know is not perfect, but we will get it done, right? Sizing is there. Now what is the next part? In the right section, what we want 2-3 icons, right? Let's skip this menu one, because this I don't think is there in the latest one. So we will have to get what we have to get. We have to get a video icon, then we have to get a bell icon, then we have to get an avatar icon, right? So let's quickly search about it. I will search for what was there? A video was there. Yeah, video. Let's give this. This. Yeah. See, we are back on track. Hopefully, we'll make it. Yeah, the video is now all these things I will add over here. I will add into this section, right? Obviously by adding a tag, right? Cool. If that is there, then after this, what we wanted a camera ke baad we wanted a notification, right? So we will add a notification. Let's give this. We should get it. Let's get it. And yeah, instead of it, I will write this. Again, I will write this. AI fill camera is there already, right? I think IO ke baad I have to write it, but we will check in between. I will copy this again over here, and I will add AI fill camera mode. When AI fill camera. Okay, I did this. Oops. I went into the documentation, don't worry. Yeah, I will copy it downwards, and camera ke baad I should have search is there. Camera ke baad I should get notification. Yes, right. So okay, this is AI notification is not there. I think IO should I write? O notification. Yeah, It is there, and now finally you can see that we have all these things, right? This is there. Let's quickly get avatar also. Don't worry guys, quiz will be there and it will be little late, right? Don't worry. Please, if you are appreciating our efforts, avatar, you can like the video. Let's get this only, right? Whatever it is. Or maybe let's get a user only. This one. I will add an image later. Right now I'm not adding because we are not in that position, right? So that we can we can experiment around with it. Don't worry guys, we will complete it in any cost. DI we have also written. Oops. Cool, right? With that, we have all these things. Now it's our time to format it. And how we will format it? It's very simple. I already told you that the CSS is there, right? In front of your eyes. Now we will take the relevant styles from here and then we will start. Header logo is there, header center is there, header, okay, let's start by outer shell only, right? Header left is there, right? Header left is already there. Then menu icon, I mean, that part is done. Header logo, we should give over here the class name. The header logo is also there. Then the text is normal, but I think this AI should get a class name. Let's add as a class name over here because last name we need to give it as header underscore what was there for the search button, right? Yeah, search button. Yeah, I hope the class is same. Yeah, the class is named as header button. Yeah, this is also done and the center is also there. Now it's that icon. For all these icon I need to give this a header icon also, right? Because this is a class, I believe. Yeah, header icon I'll copy from here. Yeah. I will give everyone a class now. Class name, and I will paste it, and I'll paste the whole bloody thing into every icon now. With that, I believe we will have a little bit. Yeah, okay, it is again not formatted. I think there is some problem with the CSS, but yeah, we will get it. But at least the thing is that you have got these things populated on your page, right? So with that, what we have done is we have successfully made our home component, which is not styled properly, but at least we have created whatever we wanted. Now let's quickly do the search bar also, right? Search bar I will just create one component for now, and rest of this thing we will complete in the next class because the time of quiz is also there, right? Or in fact, let's do one thing, right? Let's not even bother this part because else we will miss out on the quiz, right? So this was about the starting files, right? And we had a tough time in dealing with the icons, but anyways, we will cover it in the tomorrow's class. If you have got any major doubts, right, like why we wrote that or what is the purpose of that, quickly ask it, and then we will quickly move ahead to our quiz part because we don't want to compromise on our quiz. Yes, the CSS is not there. I will write it, right? I have just written it on my local system. I will upload it, right? I will format it this first of all, and then I will upload this into the repo, right? Don't worry about that. Cool. Cool. Any questions? And then I think team will forward the quiz link. I think it's the time when teams should forward the quiz link. And again, so sorry guys, we missed it around. And okay, one more thing that I forgot in the heat of the moment is that as you know, we have been talking around. Yeah, I will explain in Hindi, right? As you know, we have been talking around something called as our full stack course, right? So the main thing about this whole course is that it focuses on the guaranteed internship part, right? We will give you live classes, right? All these live classes will be there, no like pre-recorded classes and nothing like that. Because some people, what they do is they'll tell that these are live classes, right? Or these are these classes, but they will add 1 or 2 live classes only, and everything else will be there in the live, will be there in the recorded mode, right? So it will not be there. 100% live classes will be there, 100% live. And after that, there will be guaranteed internship program, right? And not for the top performer or not for every selected candidate. Everyone who enrolls in our course will be going through this internship, right? More about this internship, right? What project we will be working, who will be the mentors, and what problem statement we will be working. You will get this. Like if you have any questions in that, you can fill out the query forms, and team will help out you in that, right? Then after that, you can find out that you can read more about the edspread, right? About the instructor and all the experiences, about the doubt support, right? How we will tackle your doubt. The main thing that is there is that the doubts will be tackled in the real time. It's not like you will pose the doubt and someone will take it and then will answer. The class is live, you can ask the doubts live, right? There is no lag between you and you asking doubt and instructor giving you the answers, right? This is it. And course curriculum, we will be teaching you 100 plus topics and including 10 plus major projects, right? That will include some blog website, that will include some full-fledged movie based APIs or movie based apps and things like that. And you also know, like I mean, if you are in technical courses or all, right? So I think like what is the importance of web development, right? Because like opportunities are lots in the web development area, right? So it is a good field to get started with getting some internships. So that is why it is in demand, and that is why I think you can take it, or at least you can consider taking it. If I talk about the key features of it, right? So there are like the key features are listed over here. The one being that it is live class, 100% live class, as I am telling from very long time, right? One-on-one doubt support will be there, 10 plus projects, and the topics will be covered from beginners, not like we will assume that you know these concepts and then we will move ahead, right? And we will go till advanced concept, right? And group-based learning will be there, because I know that if you are learning alone, right, you have this sense of procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow, so we'll do it day after tomorrow or something like that. But if you are in a group and you have to report to someone, then you have this sense of responsibility. Okay, I should do it because tomorrow I have to report it to someone. Yeah, this is it. Resume building workshop from FANG engineers, right? As they say, MANG, right? Nowadays. So these will be there from them. And internship certificates, obviously, since it will prove that you have done internship from some reputed persons or some reputed companies. Letter of recommendation will also be there, and certificate after completion, since you have done it, will be there. And if I talk about the major topics that we will be covering, right? So the topic includes the full front end, the whole back end, the whole version controls, APIs and databases, and hosting it, right? And if I go about it, right, what in front end, what in back end, what in version control, and all these things, right? It will take some time, but at least front end will include like how you design your website, how your front end will look like, how your presentation will look like. Back end will work with the business logic, wherein you will deal with some more some stuff, some logics behind it. Then APIs and all, I think you have a decent idea around it now. So we will be creating our own APIs also, right? It's not like we will only be looking or getting data. Databases you will be able to store whatever data you want to store from the user end, right, into your database service. And once you have done it, you will also be able to host it and deploy it and able to show it to your web, to your friends, peers, or even to your recruiters. If I go about the course curriculum, in much depth, so all these cover topics are there, right? You can pause and you can read about it. In fact, you can get this PPT or this whole PDF from the team, and you can read more thoroughly about it. The backend is also there, right? More these things are there, Node.js, Express.js, and all these MERN stack will be taught, right? Whole complete MERN stack, everything will be taught. And yeah, projects, if I talk about, so these are some minor projects, right? You can make landing pages, photo galleries, clock, website. I mean, you can make running clock, right? Dynamic clocks, depending upon the time and all. Calculator, tic-tac-toe, all these things are minor project, right? Which you can make to solidify your concept. After that, a minor project, right? You will be interested in building something great, right? So that you can say that proudly, okay, I have built this great thing. So I know these major concepts. So for that, personal portfolio site will be there. Then expense tracker, right? Expense tracker, wherein you can add all your expenses, and then you can like track where I was spending more, or all these types of things will be there. You can read more about it, and you can even watch the demonstration, right? The team will provide it. Then we have movies and details, right? Because you have heard about the IMDb thing, right? You can go to their website and you can search about it, right? Similarly, over there also you can write the name of any movie, all the details about it, when it's launched, and all these things will be there, right? Easily with just one click, and definitely for free of cost. We are not you will not be paying anything for that separately. And after that, Swiggy backend management will be there, right? In this, you can like handle how does a backend of a food delivery app looks like, and what all things are there, right? What you implement. After that, we will be building a blog website, right? A blog what you can say as confession website, right? Wherein you can like just give anonymous feedbacks or just can write anonymous stories, right? And that will be stored in the database without knowing who is the author of that, right? So that will be cool, right? You can run it across your colleges and you can have fun around with your friends. After this, there will be like this whole will be a training kind of thing, right? The class will be for 40 days. I mean 40 days. Each day it will be around 1.5 hours to 2 hours, right? Completely live, nothing recorded, right? In fact, if you miss the class by any chance, you will get the recording, but try to attend the classes after that. Yeah, this is it. And the internship certificate, which is the like USP for us, right, will be there, and everyone will be getting, and you will definitely be getting the certificates. Not like you will just make you work and won't give you the certificates or all. After that, workshop and etc etc, after this completing this whole course, you will be getting 3 certificates majorly, right? Certificate of completion, the whole part, training part, certificate, internship certificate, and at the end, letter of recommendation that you have been a good student, or you have built the project with very sincerity or something like that, from the instructor or from the, from the founders. And if you are convinced enough, and if you believe, okay, this sounds cool, right, you can you can register for this, right? Someone from the team will put out the link wherein you can register. But if you still have slightest doubt and you want to like know, okay, how this how will you tackle this, or what about this, what about that, you can fill out the query form also, and people will, I mean, someone from the team will reach out to you, and we will, again, as I have been saying this from a very long time, we respect your decision. So even if you give your numbers, or even if you give your email IDs, we won't be spamming. If you say no, it's a no from our side also. Yeah. So if you have any further doubts, you can directly contact us, or you can directly mail us on this email IDs, or also, right, we will revert back to you. And yeah, now coming about the prices also, right? What is the price of that, right? So this is priced very affordable at 2499, right? Considering all these facts, we will be investing live classes, because you will say like Udemy courses are available under 500 or 700, right? So the thing is that these are already like recorded ones, right? So if you are paying the instructor for live classes, so you need to like manage the finances, right? Then there will be internship, then there will be like industry experts coming in for the workshops and all. So depending upon that, I believe it is the like affordable course, right? And that for full-fledged training plus like practice, because most of the people will even take their class, even take your classes, but they won't train you, right? They won't give you the internship part, which we are doing. And also along with that, we have like tons of other feature which you can also read. And yeah, interested people can fill in. This course will be in both language, right? It will be a mix of Hindi and English. So with that part, I hope you have got this thing, right? If you have any further queries, will be there. Cool, right? With that, I think, yeah, 2499 will be the price. Now it's the time, right, for the quiz. I think someone from the team is now going to share the link within a moment. About any questions you have got regarding course curriculum, or even if you want to get like if you want to know the testimonials and all. Also, this is not our first time launching this. We have been running this, and we have got very good responses, very good testimonials from the students, right? So you can even like, we have even like mentioned their LinkedIn IDs and all, right? Even if you are not convinced, and if you feel like, okay, this is this is kind of paid reviews or something, even you can reach out to these people and they will tell you their experience, right? It's not like, yeah, this will be a mix of both, right? Hindi and English. Yeah. Team, I think, is now going to share the link. Yeah, just in a moment, you will be receiving this part. Attendance will be after the quiz. Just wait for a minute, guys. Okay, so for those of you, yeah, I know many people are not good with English, or many people are many people face these issues. So that's why we have come up with this bilingual thing. Internship, yeah. So internship, you don't have to pay anything extra for the internship, right? Internship will be there included with that part only, right? Wherein you will be working on some sort of different projects. And also, if you have done that part also, you can add it into. Okay, now the quiz link is here, guys. It will be like, don't say after this key, okay, the what do you say, I didn't got the link, or I was not able to find it, right? I think it is pinned, or even if it is not pinned, it is shared multiple number of times, right? So just join in, guys, please, quickly. Cool. So the quiz is started, guys. I mean, the questions are not started, but please join in quickly. I think 2-3 more minutes will be there. And if you guys have not made it, then we have to, yeah, 110 people already joined in. Very good. Very good. We will start the quiz at 8:20. Cool. You have got like 5-6 minutes. Calmly join in. Till the time, if you are interested with this course, even if you want to know more about it, right, you can join. You can fill out this query form. We will reach out to you. And if you are convinced enough, if you feel like, okay, this is good for me, I should take it, because I am telling this multiple times, this is the affordable one, right? Like, even if you like look out for unacademy classes, or even for like anyone, I mean, I am not naming specifically, but yeah, even if you look out for all these other different Udemy or all these premier institute, I don't think like you will find out this affordable course anywhere, included all these different things, right? So you can consider it. Please keep timer while starting questions and next one. The timer is there, right? Every question is live for 60 seconds only. You have to answer it within the 60 seconds. Yeah, the course registration link and the course query form will be there in the description box, guys. Right. So even at any time, if you feel like, okay, I should, what do you say? I should like at least get the queries, right? So you can go to the description part and you can find it. Yeah, see, I'm not naming anyone specifically, sorry for that, right? Any other company is like, you can consider, right? You can compare it with any other company. I think ours is the affordable one. Yeah, Thanda cool, thanks. Great, guys, so quickly join in. We are starting the quiz in few minutes. 8:16 is already the time. And for those of you who are very new, let me quickly explain what is the quiz all about. In the quiz, what we have 5 to 6 questions. Generally, it's 6 questions, right? And all these questions will be there for 60 seconds. Each question will be there for 60 seconds. It will be an MCQ based question. All these things will be either what we have taught in the class, or either what we have already taught, right? Maybe in one last class, or maybe the current class, right? So will be simple question, not hard level question. And whosoever get it first, yeah, we will start the quiz in next 3 minutes. Whosoever get all the right, and whosoever get the highest score, right, in the shortest possible time, will be getting some goodies from us. And one very quick announcement is that, suppose if the person who has won in the last time, right, or maybe the last to last time, if he again wins for the first time, I mean, if he again secures the first rank, then we will not consider him, because we believe that everyone should get a chance. So the person next to him will get the chance, just in case if this situation happens, right? I'm just letting you know like this beforehand, so that if you will feel like, okay, I have won it, now you are saying that I will not give you the prize, right? For all of you who have not been previous winners, we will give you the prizes, don't worry. For the top winner only. The quiz link is there, guys, right? Please don't ask it again and again. We have already sent it multiple times. And please join in properly, and please make sure that your internet is also up and running, because yesterday I believe one girl was saying that, you know, this is I can only see the second question, or this or that. We are not doing any problems from our end. It could be a technical glitch from your end, maybe. 174 people, that's a great number. I think we're gonna hit 200 people right now, because earlier it was also, yeah, good decision, thanks. Nah, okay, every subscriber, then it will be a tough task, because we have 10k plus subscribers, right? It won't be like possible for us, at least at this moment. We will see, like, we will consider from the next time, we will consider like if we can increase the increase the window, and we can like send to more people, right? But yeah, definitely at least participate, because once you will participate, you will get this joy of participating, and maybe you could get a chance of winning. Next 2 minute quiz will be starting. Join in, guys. Hurry up, and please, be attentive, because this is a time-based quiz. And as some people were saying in the last class, 1 minute, guys, only 1 minute is remaining. As some people were saying in the last class, I got the right answer, right? I knew the right answer, but due to this heat of the moment, I got confused and I clicked on the right one. I mean, the wrong one. Quiz link is there in the chat, right? In the live chat. All the best, everyone. Yes. I think within a few seconds we will be starting the quiz. One 186 people I can only see. I already see. Yeah, even if you don't get prizes, right? It's fun to compete and to see how much do you know, and how well can you perform. Cool. The first question is here, guys. That says, which of the following is used to pass data from one component to another in React? I think it's an easy one, right? We have 4 options: methods, prop, render, prop type, right? Yeah. Let's see what you guys feel. We have been doing this from 1-2 classes, right? Let's see if the people remember this or not. Prop types is something, render is something. Okay, I think we use the method. We use the render method, right? To show this, I think this should be render. It could be props, or it could be props type, or it could be methods. Let's find out. I also don't know the answer of this. Let's see. See, for the record, I'm just joking, right? It's not like I'm forcing you to mark any one option. I'm just playing out. I'm just doing sarcastic things over here. Okay, then. Okay, 65% of people have gone with props. Okay, let's see. 4% people have gone with prop types. 13% and 19% are with methods and render. Well, let's see what is the right answer. It's a mini KBC, right? Okay, props is the right answer, right? As you guys have guessed it. Props is the right one. Let's see who has got this right. From roles, who's the winner? I mean, not the final winner, but who has answered this for the shortest time? Shivam says first. First is not the right answer. Okay, let's see the winner, guys. Okay, Deepak Verma has topped this with within 5 seconds, right? And second we have Muhammad Mukim 12@gmail.com. Okay, there's a tie, right? They both have got into 5 seconds. Then Yash Dubey. Okay, Yash Dubey and Sayyam Alvi, right? I remember them from the last class also, right? They were in second or third position in the last class also. Then we have Sheikh Farman. Cool. Let's see. I think Yash won the last one. Anyways, the next question is maximum number of elements a React component can render. Now it's a good question, right? The first option says that any number of component it can render. Then it says it can't render even a component, right? I think this could be the answer because right, React component does not react any. I mean, the React component does not, what do you say, render anything? Does it render? What do you guys think? Then we have only one, or I have not counted yet. I think I should go with the last one. Okay, I have not counted it because I am into development, right? I'm not into counting these things, how many components it is rendering. What do you guys think? Okay, some people are guessing in the chat section. See, writing the answer in chat section won't give you the points, but in fact, maybe if some people, yeah, I haven't counted. Yeah, I will also go with that answer. Oh my god. Okay, I should have selected the last option. Why are you guys not selecting the last option? I've added this key. Some people who will say like I've not counted. Let's add the last option. See, we were giving half point for the last option also, right? Let me tell you. Many people are saying that only one. See, the chat link is in the live. The quiz link is in the live chat section. Please scroll above, you will find it. 57 people. Oh, it is the right answer. Let's see who has got this right. The shortest time possible. Let's see. Let's reveal it. Let's see. The team is taking also time, right? Team is also playing with our emotions. Okay, Deep. Okay, Yash Dubey is at top now. Then we have Sayyam, Neil, Rahul, and Kartikeya. Was it the same guy who won the last time? See, yes, if this was you who won the last time, then yeah, let's see if we won it again or not. Then we have what? Sayyam Alvi. Sayyam Alvi was again on the, I mean, yesterday he was also on the second point. Then we have Neil, Rahul, and Kartike. There is a tie between both of them. They both are on 12. Now, the third question, it says, what if which of them is the correct way of accessing props, right? So I hope you now have an idea what is a prop. Even if you don't have, I am also not very clear what is a prop now. So yeah, with prop, how you can access this value, right? Suppose, yeah, I will not explain the question. Because then some people will say, sir, you are doing cheating, you are explaining the question, you are giving hints to some people, you are being unfair. This. Okay. Pawan says ki I'm just guiding it. Okay, the thing is that I am not properly guiding. But what I am doing, I'm just playing out, right? Just so that you don't feel bored enough. Ooh, let's see what is the right answer first of all. Ooh, the right answer. I mean, most of you have gone with the first option, that is props.name. 18% and 29% have gone with all of the correct and props bracket may name. And only 11% of people have written this one. Okay, the right answer is the first one, guys. Props.name is the way how you access the props. See, the case is that I forget the answer or I forget everything once I see the question. And as soon as I see the answer, I remember everything, right? This is what I think happens with you also, right? Suppose you are implementing a problem or you are solving a question, you feel like, oh, how will I do it? Anything like that. And as soon as you see the solution, everything like just comes up to your mind. Oh, this is how it's done, right? So yeah, I think I'm not the only one. Okay, now Sayyam Alvi is on top. I can't find Yash over here now. Maybe he has got this wrong. I think Sayyam Alvi has a chance to win it because he is like keeping a margin of 2 seconds at least. Then we have Neil, Karthik, Sheikh, and Jay Madhesha. Alrighty, I think Yash has lost his chance. Anyways, the next question is the full form of DOM is what? Document object model, data only message, data object model, or I knew it, but I'm unable to recall it. I think I should go with the last one. See, let me tell you, we have got half points for that also. You can try. Yeah. Hitesh, I know this is a common problem, right? Everyone feels like once you see the answer, you believe, oh, I know this, I knew this. But anyways, guys, half of the point is for the last option also. Just saying. Yeah, next time I add this option. I knew it, but I won't tell you because it's my life, my rules, right? Why should I tell you? I have the right to remain silent, right? Let's see what will the people answer this. Okay, all right. Okay, so 2% of the people have gone with my option. That is, I knew it, but unable to recall it now. And 81 percent of the people have chosen the first option, that is document object model. Let's see what's the right answer. Okay, the right answer was document object model. And for those of you who have selected the last option, right, it was a prank, guys. I've been pranked, and there was no point of that. And please don't sue me now. You were claiming that we have given half point for that. Okay, AMV have selected that option. So brave of you, AMV, knowing that this won't have option. I mean, this won't have the point, but anyways, it's fun. Okay, Sayyam Alvi is still on top, and the margin is still of 3 seconds. Then Neil, Karthik, Jay, and Darshit. I think the first 4 points are like almost the same. 3 or 4 points person are almost the same. I think Sayyam is gonna get this. Cool. Fifth question, guys, which of the following is the correct way of importing, right? There are multiple statements written. You have to tell what is the correct way. Suppose if A is a package, how you can import it. Is the first option correct? Is the second option correct? Do you feel like both are correct, or do you feel like I have written something wrong, or I don't know how to import it? So none of the above is correct, and you know how to import it. Let's see what you write. You use both. I didn't use both. I'm not sure. See, I told you, na, by the time question flashes the screen, everything, my memory got erased, right? I kind of go blank. And as soon as the answer pops in, everything like just, like everything, I remember everything just with a flash. Alrighty, let's see what you are selecting. Okay, okay, it's a tie. Many people are saying like 35% people are saying it is second option. 35 people are saying it is both are correct. Only 1% people have gone with none of the above. Took long to answer that. Anyways, it's okay. It's totally okay, guy. Dekha tha na. Wait, AMV is having fun, I think. AMV is not concentrating on the quiz. He's just having fun. Really. Let's see who has got this right. Sayam is claiming that he has took a long time. Let's see who has. Okay, Sayam, since you have took a long time, Neil has overpassed you, and he has maintained a gap, right? It's what do you say? I'm weak at maths. What is 9 minus 4? It's 5, right? 5 seconds, yeah. Okay, AMV is at 185th position. Okay, do we only have 185 positions? Just kidding, just kidding. I think we have only 185% AMV. The last one does not have any connection. The last question of the day is, which of the following is the correct way of writing arrow function, right? I hope you are aware about arrow function. We have discussed this. I think when we were discussing about events, we discussed this. The first option says this is how you write it. Second option says this is how you write it. I think third one should be the right, because this is an arrow, right? This should be the right option, because arrow function should have an arrow. At least then it will be called the arrow function. Everything, okay, first one could also be the right one because it also has an arrow written here. Second also has something looking like an arrow. I think second could also be the option. Okay, oh, I should go with the all are equally correct, because every option has an arrow, something related to arrow. I will definitely go with the fourth one. Giveaway time, yes, giveaway time. ER Himanshu Sharma is very excited. Are you gonna win this, Himanshu, or what? Okay, some people are writing answer over here. See, Sandeep, if this is the right answer, then it will not give you the points. Okay, 54% people have gone with this. 18% people have chosen the fourth option. 3% people have gone with the third option also. I selected E. Sir, pulling the answer. Yeah, fourth one is the correct, right? I am saying this. Fourth one is the right one. Everyone, everything is equally correct. Okay, it's the winner time, guys. Drum roll, please. And okay, this is the right answer, but who's the winner? I want to see the winner. I think Neil has got it. Let's see. Neil is the unsaid winner. Let's see it. Let's see it. These teams are like, these are playing with our emotions. These are taking so long to announce the winner. Do it, guys. Do it, guys. I want to see the winner. Okay, as expected, Neil is the winner, right? He has got this into 42 seconds. Sayam was also playing very good, but just with one question, he missed it up. I mean, he just lost the lead. And second position pe we have Kartike, fourth pe Talha we have, and fifth pe we have Rohit Kumar. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to everyone who was just participating also, who didn't even won or anything. But yeah, Neil is the ultimate winner we have for today's. And Neil, you know what to do. Take a screenshot of this first of all. Yeah, Talha, you got fourth, great. take a screenshot of it, and you can reach out to us on our WhatsApp numbers, on our email IDs, and we will ask for your like address and all after proper verification, and then we will ship it to you, ship the details. Okay, AMV is just having fun. Attendance link will just there after some time. Yeah, Neil, you know what to do, right? Vishal says he's got 10th. Anyways, right, if it is 10th position now, maybe tomorrow you might get the first position. Yeah, so attendance link will be there just in a while. Until then, if you have got any major questions, please do ask. Else, we will be wrapping up this because this is the end. Okay, attendance link is also there. Any quick question, guys? And one more thing I want to like just what do you say? Just remind you is that we have discussed around the curriculum, the full stack curriculum that we are coming up with this. Also, we one more thing that I just forgot to tell at that point. We have limited seats. We are not allowing any number of people. We have limited 100 seats over there. And let me tell you, a lot of people have already signed up, right? From the last introduction, wherein we discussed what all is there and what is the course price and all. Many people have just signed in at that point only. So the seats are filling up. If you are interested enough, right, and if you want to join in, you can register to the course. The link is also there in the chats, and the link will also be there in the description part. Even if you are not not convinced, you can book, or you can just fill out the query form, and we will reach out to you, and we will clear your doubts. Cool. So okay, Harshali yeah, says hi. Hi Harshali. Yes, I will push the changes. Definitely, I'll push the changes, and we will continue. So sorry, guys. We had a little tough time in dealing with all these. Dealing with all these icons. But definitely from tomorrow class, there will be no such issues, and we will smoothly do it. Cool. So that's it for attendance is there in the chat section. That's it for today. We will meet tomorrow, and we will continue from here. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good night.